Alrighty, everybody. I hope you're ready for some Zelda and some dogs. Before we hop over to Tears of the Kingdom, I do want to mention that we have a $10 donation from Debonair VT that simply says, "Let's go lesbians." So, with one final shout out to lesbians, let's get ready for that Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom All Dog Treasures run by Glan. So don't go anywhere, and we'll get started in just a moment.
Miss.
All right. Hope you're ready to see some Zelda action and also with some dogs in there with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So when you're ready, take it away, Glan.
Yo, what's up, gamers? Glan. I'm running Tears of the Kingdom All Dog Treasures. Joined by friend of the stream, animated elf slash other names.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Grace. I'm here with Glenn today to help out with Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom All Dog Treasures. This is going to be a very, very cozy run. Pretty simple in terms of a Tears of the Kingdom run. Not a lot of difficult stuff going on right away, but
We'll see what this is all about in a bit.
yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and get it started.
go for it.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Alright, so as is tradition, we got our little beginning segment of the run to get through before we get to the got the little intro sequence, the long intro cutscene, all that. Probably familiar with it if you played this game.
Yeah, how long is it? 3.5 minutes?
The cutscene, yeah, it's about 3.5 minutes.
What's a good speed run without a 3.5 minute start
Yeah.
where you don't do anything?
Yeah, there are some rules in place to kind of skip it for attempts, but we'll show it off here. It's a marathon. We all like cutscenes, right?
I know I do.
So we gotta run through here. Zelda yap for a little bit. There's not really much going on in this part. There's a little bit of optimization in this next room. I just jump past the cutscene triggers here. It puts Link further forward, so it means when Zelda comes up, she's gonna run because Link's further away. Faster that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, otherwise, you know, grab some popcorn, all that. Pull up with your pets. Mine's,
I see Lulu.
busy sleeping. Yeah, Link and Zelda exploring these ancient ruins under the castle. They don't know what they're gonna find. Only they did know. There's some extreme combat right now. 3 keys, dead. Easy. Almost
Easy.
died there. Almost died. So, I will mention one thing about this run. We're gonna meet a bunch of dogs, and the dogs don't have any official names. So while I don't really have an incentive for this run, I would like some chat participation. We gotta name the dogs when we get there. It'll be like half an hour.
Yeah, how many dogs are...
There are 21 dogs. A lot of dogs.
So we need 21 different donations to name our dogs, guys.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can
exactly.
we name them all Glan since they're so cute?
I don't know.
If you want to spend money on a donation to name
You
all
Well,
their
there
wanna
can only be
spend?
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But yeah.
if you wanna make 21 donations and name them all Glan, you can totally do that.
I actually haven't watched this cutscene in a while.
I was gonna say, you use the cutscene like skip thing, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, we have some rules, so you can either have like a save file after this, and just like get up to the cutscene trigger, tell Zelda like, no, I want to go back, and then load your save, or you can use a mod if you have a home switch that just replaces the cutscene with a 0-second video. Which is what I have.
Well, you be careful.
Was that the
Don't do anything you can't afford.
The blade that shatters
Yeah, because the main category I run for this game,
cannot save you from
all dungeons needs a hard save as part of the run, so I can't really use the save method.
Yeah.
carries that fragile
I was
sword.
gonna say all dungeons. All dungeons is one of the ones that goes back and breaks
Yeah,
it.
it
Placed
does.
his faith in you.
It gets what's it called? No name or something?
Message not found.
Message not found. There it is.
So this is Ganondorf jerky. He really needs a drink.
Don't be like Ganon. Be sure to stay hydrated.
Yeah, he's
Summer
been
weather.
Exactly.
asleep for like 4,000 years or something, so he's really dehydrated.
Remember, guys, don't be like Ganon. Make sure you drink water. It's hot out there. It's bad. Take care of yourselves.
Also, make sure your pets drink water as well. The greatest dog treasure in the world.
And
You have the rest of the cutscene.
You like dogs. Well, I have good news for you.
Right marathon in
Yeah.
that case.
Yeah.
I like
If you
dogs,
like-
I like Glan. I too also like dogs and Glan.
Yeah, if you like Glan, you're also watching the right marathon for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you really want, name the dogs. We have 21 dogs that need names.
Yeah.
Also,
Got
yeah,
a little
there goes
while
Zelda.
if you want to think about the names. Got a little while till we meet them. I definitely want those dogs to have names. Yep,
Preferably
Zelda
all
is
21 of them.
There's actually technically more dogs than 21, but we interact with
21 dogs give treasures,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
The real treasures were the dogs we met along the way.
Hmm.
Where's my cat treasures game? Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
That'll be the next
Alright,
one.
so we finally made it out of the intro. Now we're in starting Great Sky Island, which is kind of the like tutorial section of the game. We get our basic abilities here and stuff like that. We're gonna go straight into a trick here to skip some stuff. Cog skip. I'm supposed to activate a terminal in this next room and kind of go through this hallway that's meant to kind of like teach you some basic mechanics and stuff, but I don't want to do that. I want to instead not do that. I do a jump to get out of here. Get to a section early that we're not supposed to be in. It take a few tries. It's a bit tricky. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna work. What I'm trying to do here is line up a jump towards the camera so that I can turn around and do a backwards jump slash, which will carry Link with his momentum further. I swear I practiced this.
I did. I watched Glan practice this.
Alright, I'm just gonna reload this ability now. I have like one left.
While you reload, we have our first dog name.
Oh,
All right.
We have $5 from Auglib, who says, "Hello, please name a dog Peterman after my old dog."
sounds good.
All right.
So yeah,
Uh,
the first dog will be Peterman.
so that's Riverside. I'll make a note for it.
That I feel like that should have worked. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
We got this.
We're just giving
Bad
people more
angle.
time to give the dogs names.
The real hardest thing ever is holding straight down on the stick. Alright, there we go. Now we're up here. Finally. So you're not supposed to be able to get up here until kind of towards the end of Great Sky Island, or GSI, you call it for short. But we can get up here early. And this is a couple things. So it's, first of all, it's just the fastest way to get out of here in the first place. But the other thing is that you'll be able to go up to the top of this island here and grab some Zonai wings. And those are going to be really, really useful. You'll see them used throughout the entire run. Which, you know, there's only 3 wings in this chest, so you might wonder, how am I going to use 3 wings throughout the entire run? Well, oh boy, have I got just the thing for you. So we
For
got
real.
3 wings here, and now I'm going to show you how with a few simple modifications, you can turn 3 wings into 12 wings. So that was a duplication glitch called a Zonai Sort Duplication. So all you have to do, well, worth noting, I am playing on version 1.1, which is not the newest version of this game that you can get access to. Since Nintendo was a bit aggressive in patching a bunch of glitches. Sag. But yeah, it's a glitch that works on 1.0, 1.01. Basically, I'm just queuing up some devices to take out, and then sorting and closing the menu at the same time in a spot where I can't actually take them out, and then it basically refunds me and gives me like double that. Here's Lulu. So we're gonna jump there so I can land on the lily pad. It's a little faster than swimming out.
I think we have a second dog name.
We do, in fact, have a second dog name.
All
We have
right.
$5 from Sangria, who says Indiana Bones.
Indiana Bones, okay. Everyone say hi to Lulu.
Hi, Lulu. Indiana.
The real star of the show.
She really is. Anyone who watches Glan stream regularly or knows Glan knows the truth that it is in fact Lulu who is in charge here. She is a precious baby.
Yeah, I'll get her on the camera. There.
Lulu in the way, as per usual. Let's go. Cat.
Yeah, so we get the per pad here. Let's just use the map and stuff.
It is.
I've got to do a couple things before we get to
Yeah,
the...
I was gonna say, please
it's the
note,
Nintendo
this is
Switch.
the Pura pad, not the Nintendo Switch 2, actually.
It's the Nintendo Switch 1. So before we can go to any of the shrines here, have to first get to the door of the Temple of Time here. We're gonna play a little bit of game called The Floor is Lava. I don't know if you've heard of it.
It's my favorite game.
That's not gonna... I definitely tapped R there, I don't know. I pet Lulu. Get on a wing like that. It's a backflip wing drop. And yeah, now in the air, I can't actually take out any more wings, so I can just keep doing more sword duplications. And now I have 40 of them. And we will a little bit of flight here, but we're going to be playing The Floor is Lava, so the goal is I'm going to be basically getting to the door here and activating the cutscene without touching the ground normally, just standing on the wings. What that's going to do is it's going to make it so that the game doesn't actually update Link's respawn coordinates, because it only counts like actual ground that you stand on, not objects. So I'll have a couple wings there. After the cutscene, I'll still be standing on one. Would have been mad if I wasn't. Sometimes weird happen here. Okay, and then I just have to jump off here without touching the ground and void out, and then I'll respawn back up on the other island. And this is going to allow me to do something called Early Ascend. So the shrine where we get Ascend is normally done third. The GSI is kind of designed a bit linearly. You're supposed to go to get Ultra Hand first. But we don't want to do that, that's slow, because Ascend is like the highest up shrine, so it's kind of faster to go there first and then go around to the other afterward. So do another wing flight over here, get up to Ascend.
While you're going up to Ascend, I'll mention that we do have another donation. $3 from Quill and All the Fish, who says, I would like the 7th dog to be named Jorf. but it's spelled Georffe.
Georffe.
You'd have to specify how that was pronounced.
George.
Sure. You know what? Fine. Just for you.
And
That
and
is
he did
South Akala.
and he did specify that was the 7th dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I counted down. That's gonna be no, dog number 7 is the South Akala dog.
So we get that's not what I wanted. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We got a few bombs and a shield in there. Picked up 4 bombs, but as you could probably already tell from what I've done so far, 4 bombs is actually infinite bombs. As one does in Zelda.
Yeah, for real.
And it's a bit of a trope among Zelda speedrunning that like bombs are kind of the most broken item, and this game is really no exception to that. We're not going to see it quite yet, but kind of after the next shrine, we'll start to see a lot of bomb usage. Done, Lulu. Excited that you're done.
Mm. Your cute circles. I do love her coat pattern. Lulu has such a good coat pattern.
Ah.
So,
Never mind, she's not done. She just has to show off more. She's just
Probably
standing
done.
up so people can see her.
It's done. Alright. Okay, I can't
Oh,
see
she's
any.
going straight into the camera.
Don't show your butt off, Lulu. Nobody wants to see that. I don't
Everybody
either.
wants to see it.
Anyway, so we get Ascend here.
Hello, cats.
So we kind of get 1 ability per shrine here, and then the shrine is kind of just like a little, kind of like a tutorial on how to use it. This one's pretty straightforward. I mean, we literally just ascend up. Ascend lets you go up through ceilings or above. Really like to see the screen.
Pretty sure I've seen a cat.
Doing? You were already on my lap.
She's just so up in your personal space right now.
And we get up here, and of course, because they really wanted us to watch cutscenes, the first shrine you go through, you can't skip the cutscenes. So we're here for a little bit, I guess. Keep your attention on the stream.
Unskippable cutscene sounds like a perfect time to mention that CJ donated $6. He said, "Name one boot." Jerb. I've donated $6. Give me 2.
All right.
Booch in what? How do I spell the second one?
Jaerb.
Jerb.
Jerb.
Doing a great
Jerb.
jerb there,
I
CJ.
Booch. I'll use that for 2 of the foothill dogs. That way Booch and Jerb are in the same place.
Booch. You guys are really creative with the names. I could not have come up with these names.
Nah.
I don't know if anybody else would have come up with Jorf. Spelled that way.
Apparently, it was Quill's wife that came up with the idea to spell it that way, so you know.
Fire. And Roru talks to us again. So here's a funny little trick here. When I get the battery, which we by activating kind of one of these like constructions, one of these constructs is guarding. So I'm gonna do that by throwing a wing capsule at it.
Yeah.
And then get on a wing. You do kind of have to get the battery. If you complete 2 shrines in GSI without getting the battery, then basically you get a cutscene where like a construct comes up to you. He's like, "Hey, I got this for you. It's really useful. You do all these things with it." It's a slow cutscene, so it's faster if we just kind of, you know, get it there on the way we're going. Hi, Lulu. You want something?
Yes. Yeah, by the way, Kit, you're correct. That is 5 out of 21 dogs. So there
A
are
lot
still
more to name.
a lot more we can name. So keep it coming.
Because if you haven't had enough dog action, once we get to that $2,000 mark, we will get the bonus run of paparazzi.
She
from
had food.
So be sure to name those dogs to get more dogs.
Yeah, paparazzi's pretty good. I am very well aware of what it is. I think I'm actually one of the few people that is.
I've played it as well.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. I would say it is well worth the donations.
Yeah, like I described it earlier, it's Pokemon Snap, but with dogs instead of Pokemon, and you're not in a car.
Sounds like a great time.
No, there does not need to be a character limit for the dogs' names because I am keeping them in a notepad.
Yeah, it's true, Hyper. She's cute. Alright, we get Fuse here. Fuse does fuse stuff to our weapons and shields and stuff, and that's gonna let us do some cool stuff with bombs pretty shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that into a normal. Put this boulder on my tree branch, as one does. We'll pick those bombs up later. So that's kind of a similar thing to the Zonai sort duplication, but it's just a material sort duplication. Basically, you just have to be standing. Oh, great! Forever doing that before. There are certain airborne states that Link can be in where he's allowed to hold items for some reason, and if you hold items in that state, they'll drop to the ground instantly. But if you sort and close the menu at the same time, then you'll keep the amount that you already have while dropping the amount that you roll. Basically, you just duplicate 5 at a time. Got a few extra bombs here. So I got a bomb shield here, bomb fused to my shield. Right after this shrine's done, we'll see the power of this bomb shield. To get past this guy. That's 2 shrines down. So I can skip cutscene. I guess I should skip cutscenes and save time. I don't know, it is a speedrun or something. Next we're gonna make our way all the way to Ultra Hand. Got a little bit of meandering through the islands. But we're gonna do a shield jump with this bomb shield. And yeet. And then because I'm because I landed on the slope there, it gave me a lot of forward momentum, which let me drop a wing in midair on it. And I can just fly across the water here. That wasn't really cool.
Speaking of putting rocks on tree branches, we have another dog name. $5 from Kitsune of Dreams that says, I don't think I can compete with Jer, Booch, or Jorf, so can I just have the most fitting one named after my silly boy, Rocky?
Yes.
Yeah. Silly boy. Where do we want to put Rocky? We'll stick Rocky at Twin Peaks.
Alright, I would advise not looking at the screen for like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, this is the worst part of the game.
Alright, you can look back at the screen now.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. The frog is gonna help us.
Yeah.
But first he has to become 20 frogs.
Yeah, getting more frogs sounds like a great part of the run.
Kill one frog, turn him into 20.
I didn't even need that one. Here. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some speed up. So the frogs are gonna help me, they're gonna make me go faster. Don't worry too much about the details of how that's happening. Or what's going on right now on the screen. Now we get to go speedy.
Speaking of being speedy, we have a $5 donation from Hyper that simply says the cheat.
The cheat.
The
Pick
cheat?
the cheat.
The cheat.
Oh, that's the dog name? Yeah. Down for that.
Renaming a dog the cheat? Alright, we're gonna put that one with Booch and Jared.
Hell yeah. So now we got the speed food, we got a few more arrows, we got some meat. Meat very important. I heard the dogs generally like to eat. So pretty important. Yeah, just a couple of cents here, and then we do Ultra Hand. So we got this shrine here where we get Ultra Hand. Ultra Hand is kind of souped up like Magnesis from Breath of the Wild. We get to manipulate all sorts of objects, stick them together, make some bridges, make some contraptions and all that. And this shrine gives us a chance to put that to the test, to cross all these obstacles. And that's definitely what I'm going to do.
To play Grill Off with Ultra Hand from the Nintendo Wii.
Oh yeah, the Ultra Hand, that was like an actual Nintendo toy.
Yeah, what? I thought it was...
And I'm sure it's a reference that most people don't even realize is a reference.
Yeah. It's obscure enough that like I can't even be entirely sure it actually was a conscious reference they made. Probably was. Alright.
It's Nintendo.
How am I gonna get across this gap? Well, if you answered jump across it, you were right. How about this one?
Jump.
How about this one? This one's pretty big. I don't know. Yep, so that's how you use Ultra Hand in this game. You don't.
Yeah, pretty much. Do we even use Ultra Hand?
Yes, we do
for
use
anything
Ultra
in
Hand in
this
the run.
run? Yeah, okay. I had to stop for a second.
not
Like,
yet.
wait.
It's pretty important to get around the world quickly. It's not important yet.
Yep, okay. I remember.
Now we gotta go back to the Temple of Time. Wing behaves. Nice. So ideally, I would like to... Oh, I lost too much height on this. Ideally, you can fly right over to the stairs here and jump up onto them. That's fine. We got a little bit more to do for PSI. Not a ton. We get our last ability here, and then we're gonna learn there's another shrine. do think that's Sangria. I don't know why anybody would do that to themselves.
I think Glan's just jealous of Area.
Not. I'm actually, like, I feel bad for her.
Well,
And we got Abtop Pepek or whatever.
what matters is that you feel it. And if you are proud of your accomplishments, then that's what matters.
Playing in Russian because it's probably faster. I don't actually know. It's faster for any percent by like 1 second. This has basically the same text boxes at any percent does, so.
Correct.
That's the best kind of strategy. It's probably faster, I think.
Yeah, hasn't really been timed. Gory.
So yeah, for this story you gotta spend an amount of health. So you're supposed to like find out you don't have enough health. But you can just kind of exit out without that. Since we need more health, we gotta go to another shrine. Hard contain. And Ruru gives us the ability to warp. Back to the Room of Awakening. Which luckily we don't actually have to activate the terminal to get this warp point, it just kind of gets activated. Cutscene. You have to go back here. And now is when we're supposed to be able to get up here. That's not what they intend for you to do, but more fun. Enter the Nacho-Ya Shrine. Funny sounding shrine name. Or Nacho. This is up pretty.
Do you think we want some nachos?
Maybe. Like dogs eat anything. Yeah. A little bit too slow to do this the cool way. You can actually use Ultra Hand and just glue those together instead of using Recall, but they have to kind of be low on the rotation, otherwise it doesn't let you grab them. Kind of weird. Alright, so that's the last shrine, so we're basically done with GSI and then get into stuff. SpeedDogs, Dune, DM. So I'm gonna kind of start running out here. This is so that basically it starts loading the overworld before we warp and makes this load faster. Since I'm still on Switch 1, that matters a lot. Switch 2 is very fast loads, but unfortunately, Switch 2 like hard forces this game in Breath of the Wild to be on current patch. Which, as far as I understand, is for like compatibility reasons. It's not just spite speedrunners. I don't think Nintendo actually does stuff to spite speedrunners, despite what people say, but... use the bomb, thank you. Sometimes this game just... it's one of the games ever made.
Feel like it's games.
We just have to reach the end here. You actually can get like around the Temple of Time early, technically, but like you need markers to actually do anything there. Trade for hard container here, and then we'll get. Oh, that'll be SI.
It's almost time for the dogs to show up.
It is
Almost.
officially almost time for the dogs to show up.
Got
We've
like a
got,
couple more chores to
yeah.
do. Ozumi.
Well, you know what that means, people. If we're gonna get to see the... You
Yeah,
want to name some of them.
yeah, we
Get
need
those
more
donations in.
Only named like a third of them, maybe?
We have named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 21, so exactly 1/3.
Yeah, that's not enough.
So
It's,
we've named
it's
one.
good.
We've
but
named 1/3 of the
we
dogs.
need
You
more.
guys gotta get.
More.
We got way more to go.
Just gotta reach the end here. Shield jump over that one. And we're through there. We got a couple more things to get before we fully go on our dog journey, though. I'm gonna go ahead and warp back to Fuse and go to a nearby Sky Island. We'll grab a ferry there and some other stuff. I'm gonna go get auto build, actually. Auto build is kind of the secret 5th ability. Which lets you, you like save your ultra hand constructions and then rebuild them. Ultra hand, which you might be wondering why that's useful in a speedrun, and we'll see why. You will see why.
Oh, I have seen the clips of the current patch, taking them and then spawning in like 20 dogs.
Yeah, apparently, because they added in the Switch 2 thing, like the Zelda Notes app, that you can like save and share auto build creations. Like people found a way to glitch that, so you can just like spawn in literally anything. Of course you can.
The way people succeed in breaking this game is very impressive.
I better make this. Alright, fine.
Yeah. It's not a surprise. The only thing that's surprising is how little time it takes.
Grab a ferry. I'll grab one of these. I don't usually need to use them. I'm gonna do a little bit more duplication here. Put in the meat. Grab some more meat too. It's nice to have some extra. Sure, exactly. Don't say 40. That's not right. Just do that. That should be fine. Okay, and then I'm
I
gonna.
do like how the fairies were flying away as you tried to get them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and dupe this shield. Doing something called juggling here, which basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be gluing a bunch of extra shields, and then when I drop my currently equipped shield, just drop all those copies. And we get another glitch here called Fuse Entanglement. So basically, if I open the ability wheel right before, like kind of right as the fuse is happening, then what happens is it'll essentially kind of fuse the item to whatever I select, but like not actually, it'll just kind of fall on the ground. And so right now the game thinks the rocket is fused to both my shield and my tree branch. The same rocket, which is going to allow me to make use of something called Pocket Rocket, as we'll see here. Basically, I can activate the rocket in short bursts by doing shield jumps and canceling them, rather than kind of all at once, as like here. And yeah, it's a good way to gain a lot of height and stuff. Unfortunately, every time you do a boost with a rocket like that, your shield takes 1 hit of durability damage, so you are limited by that. This Rusty Shield doesn't have very much, it only has like 60. So, now we go and get Ultra Hand. Swing Flight is just like a little bit fast. It doesn't actually skip the Koga fight that's not there. I don't actually know why, but he's just kind of not there yet. Just go straight there. Funny little bit of trivia. Right now I did a dive straight from the sky to the depths, so I haven't actually unlocked the surface layer of the map. So actually on the 1.0 version, which was never really officially released, this game got a patch the day before it came out. If you did that, you would be soft locked on 1.0 basically. Not soft locked, but like you wouldn't be able to scroll from the depths to the sky on the map.
Ah.
You'd have to like find a way to get out of the depths
Oh.
without warping. Which is, you know, pretty much soft lock.
Also, we have another $5 donation, by the way, from Aubrey, and it says
From Aubrey.
plus 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 plus
Thank you,
plus plus.
Aubrey.
This translates to cat dog in Aubrey speak.
Cat dog is the name of one of the dogs. All right.
Yes.
Love Aubrey.
I didn't even read all the pluses. I stopped like halfway through.
That's fair.
Alright, so we will soon be able to make use of auto build. But first I have to make a build that I can save to my auto build. So we're going to glue these wings together like this. Just like that. Let's peace out of here. So we're now gonna go meet our first dog. Excited?
We're gonna meet our first dog. We're going.
It just so
Okay,
happens
I'm
there's a stable
excited.
right here. Most of the dogs are at stables. So one of the airborne states where you can hold stuff is diving. So I can just go ahead and dupe some meat while I'm diving, and there's some meat for the dog. Go ahead, buddy. So now we're getting to the dog treasures part of the run. So basically there's these dogs, mostly around stables. There's like a couple somewhere else. And if you feed them 4 times, then they will lead you to a treasure. And that's it. We're gonna do all of those. Be feeding a bunch of dogs. The treasure chest doesn't actually spawn until they've been fed 4 times. So once you feed them 4 times, you'll see that kind of nice sparkle there, and that means the chest is spawned. So this first one was Peterman, right? Thank you, Peterman. Alright. And now we're gonna make use of auto build cancel. So there's a glitch that exists in the first couple patches of this game, where if you manipulate the menus right, you can cancel it. So now, I'm gonna set it there. Now it basically is kind of doing auto build without me actually being in the ability, and that's gonna let me pick up those wings into the auto build ghost and then force it towards me and step on it. Now the game's gonna be trying to move the ghost away from me while I'm on it, and zoom.
Yep.
Big zoom. Thank you, Aubrey,
much so.
for your contributions to chat.
Yep.
I'm aiming for this. If you kind of see it on the right side there, this rock pillar near that shrine. That's what I'm aiming for. It's a little hard to tell when I'm on it. Past this river, basically. Luckily, the map in this game does show you, like... oh, that's bad, actually. I have to use water rocket. I like that the map in this game shows you kind of the outlines of water, even if you don't have the actual map, unlike Breath of the Wild, which is completely blank. Of course, there's a thunderstorm here. Thunderstorms are really annoying. Grab a few rockets there, and as we saw earlier, 3 rockets will become 12 rockets. ahead and feed this dog. Hi, Dougie. He's not having any of it. I might wanna not get struck by lightning.
Alright, this is one of the named dogs. This is Peterman.
Wait, we already got to Peterman. It's the second dog.
No, is this the second dog? Am I like
Yeah, it's
zoned
the
the
second
fuck out
dog.
for a
Yeah,
second?
you were zoned out.
This is Indiana Bones.
Yeah, this is Indiana Bones.
I had to like. dig
Dog
up
is
a tissue.
completely unfazed by the lightning.
True Indiana Bones fashion.
In
Yeah.
true Indiana Bones fashion.
It's not a snake. It's not afraid of it.
I went to find a tissue
Oh,
and
no.
like walked away for 2 seconds.
You're gonna do this, aren't you? Sometimes the dogs are uncooperative. They eat the meat and they're not happy. Alright. I don't know what happened
Yeah,
there.
Dwarf could never.
Oh no. I might... It's a mild setback. I think... Due east, yeah. I kinda have to just, like, remember what direction to go. Yeah, so it's really annoying when there's, thunderstorms, because I can get struck by lightning, like, while I'm doing ABCS, and then it just kicks me off entirely. Oh, it's gonna happen, isn't it? No, I'm gonna get out of the lightning. It's fine. Trust.
Let's go.
There's a few spots where there can be a thunderstorm. That's one of them. There's a couple others. Oh, it's kind of fine. Whatever. So here, there's actually 3 dogs. Oh, I wasn't high enough to dodge. Oh. Get your 12 meat.
Alright, which one is Booch, which one is Jerd, and which one is the cheat?
I'm gonna leave that up to chat. Yeah, so every time I'm feeding them, I'm doing that material sort duplication. Just so I don't have to, like, dupe a bunch, like, and then spend them. It's just nicer to just kind of dupe them. The cheat has to be the brown one. Yeah, sure. And the others can
Well,
be
it's-
Booch and
It's
Yeah,
Jared.
not the
like
chief.
Booch
It's
and
the
Jerry.
cheat with a T.
Yeah,
The cheat. So the
Yeah.
cheat is. See, but that because there's the question though: is would the cheat be one of the ones that looks the same because he's trying to trick? He's trying to trick the brown one into thinking that he's Jerd.
Jerb.
Jerb. Excuse me.
This is not a good angle. Well, I'm down here now, I guess. I wish I could say that was the first time I did that.
It's not.
Yeah, that's why I wish I could say. I'm just gonna climb
Don't
up
forget,
so
everybody.
keep me
We still
safe.
have a lot of dogs to name.
Yeah,
Right.
still
We
a
have
lot of
already
dogs.
5 of the 7 named dogs, so we need to get more names in here
Need
soon.
more names.
So be sure to get those donations in because we're just barely under $1,850 for our total. So I think these up to at least 1,900 before the end of the run.
Oh yeah, come on.
That chest contains infinite root. As in
I
one.
was gonna say we can get even further at just $5. At just $5 a dog name, we still have 1, 2. So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be 13 dog
13.
names. So 13 times 5 is yeah, just over. That would be $65. So that would be enough to get us to grid
And beyond.
and beyond.
This is number 6 here.
This is number 6. This one is cat dog.
Cat dog.
Dog. Cat dog.
Thank
cat
you,
dog.
Aubrey. Sangria's cat Aubrey loves to type plus in Twitch chat.
Oh yeah.
And donation message.
Eat your meat, doggy. Good boy. See you later. Just going around feeding dogs and then peacing out. Always feel like I'm not gonna remember which chest I'm getting here. 500 chests, but I think that is not it. Okay.
Oh
It
no.
is-
It's gotta be that one, yeah. We
Alright,
do
that's
know
it.
which chest is the correct chest, by the way, because we know what's supposed to be in the
Yeah,
chest.
it's the magma leggings. Whatever they're called. Ember trousers. That was completely different than what I said.
Oh.
Speaking of saying something completely different, we do have a $5 donation from Cat Dog that
Oh.
says Ting.
Tingle, okay.
Alright.
That's a fitting name for the Terrytown dog because I hate it. Actually, I like Tingle.
It is in fact the name for the Terrytown dog. Yeah.
Terrytown dog always screws me over. I don't know why. It's just dead set on being a nuisance. Okay, whatever. That works. This better be the right angle. Yeah, there we go. Eat dog should be out front here.
This is Jorf. Say hello to Jorf.
Hi, Jorf. You want some meat? Just drop like 4
That's-
steaks that are bigger than my head.
It's an extra letter in the spelling of Jorf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat your meat. Sometimes they just like to walk around instead of eating their meat. I don't even know if that's faster than meat up. It's a thunderstorm again, isn't it?
Are you about to get some? 2 in a row?
Not quite. It's not quite a thunderstorm yet. Wait, that is not the right angle. Yep, you know, marathon luck, I guess. Thunderstorms. There's a thunderstorm IRL last night.
Storm just like the last week over on the East Coast. There's been storms all over, like pretty much every day.
Yeah, it's been raining here nonstop.
Oh.
Alright, we're visiting Tingle now.
Alright. You got like a minute to get another name. That was some gaming. I've never had that option.
Well, I think the people have slightly more than a minute because we got a $5 donation from Rip Melee.
Oh.
H-Box.
H-box. They are hungry. Yep. Oh, okay. Now you see. Now you see why I hate this one. He's just not happy with his meat.
Tingle.
Come here. He's never happy. I swear I fed this dog like 10 times once. Why are you not happy? You know, they say they're all good boys, and I guess they're right. But
Here we go.
some are a
Good as a
little less
spectrum.
good than others, yeah.
Tingle knows your displeasure.
This one's kind of nice because you can see the stable. Add it. Theory. Add it? I don't even know. I'm gonna just
Yeah, you'll make
operate
it.
off vibes.
This entire ride is operating off of vibes.
Yeah. That's what my my plane is powered by, vibes.
Mhm.
We're about to begin our descent to East Akala Stable. Landing shortly. Yep, that made sense. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. That's fine. It
Oh,
doesn't matter.
Alright, we are...
Guess what? There's a thunderstorm.
Alright, y'all got about another minute and a half to get us one more dog name here, or we're gonna run out. Come on.
We do have another dog here.
This one takes a little bit longer. This one's H-Box.
This is H-Box. And then we have Rocky next, so we need the
Okay,
one
Rocky
for after
next.
Rocky.
Okay, perfect. The next two, like, after the next one are, like, pretty rapid fire, so...
Oh, we got another donation. We have $1 from CJ, and he said, I've gone back and looked at past stats, and your background is exactly the same, down to the blue thing on the back of the couch. So my question
That's a frog.
is the blanket new? Also, name a dog Janch.
Blanket is somewhat new, I guess. I got it as a gift from a friend during last SG. It's Lulu's blanket now.
I don't know if Janch has any
Wasn't
other
happy?
meanings, but I like to imagine it of jeans.
Alright, if you're not happy yet. So be it. At least that's why they call them hungry dogs.
Mhm.
Janch
Is this dog a boxer?
doesn't look like. Technically, they're all Hylian retrievers. Yeah, this guy's eaten like 9 of my meats. If he's not happy, I don't know what to do. Try, I guess. Why do I press the wrong button? Anyway, so we're gonna warp back to Ascend, and then we're gonna do another.
We have a $5
Average
donation
bathroom.
from somebody I don't recognize. Somebody named Gray.
Hmm.
Saying if we have Janch, we need the other to be named Critter.
Wait, what are Janch and...
This is a direct reference that is specific for CJ and Gaffy.
I see.
This is for CJ and Gaffy.
Have a little bit of an angle set up here, I guess, or a visual cue. So go from here down to the surface.
Yeah,
No,
Janch,
not hit it.
Janch is a
Oh no,
Janch is a joke.
I don't.
From
This is definitely what I wanted to do.
American Truck Simulator, CJ? Is that American Truck Simulator?
I'm gonna assume this will make it.
But yeah. Alan Quincy is technically that's what those were.
It is not really going to make it, but fine. No engineering. Don't think that's how planes work. Well, yeah, I messed it up.
What? Yeah, where's Tommy when I need him? Someone should donate and name one of the dogs, Tommy.
Okay, so
And is this one Rocky, then?
This is Rocky. And he's just rolling around.
Rocky rolling around in the dirt makes sense. Seems thematic.
Yeah.
Okay. So for royal shields have more durability, so nicer for pocket rocket, and then some more fairies, some more
Yummy!
rubies. The rubies are gonna be pretty nice for us here in a little bit. Did you eat all your meat already? Oh, no, he didn't. I think I just despawned it because I spawned too many items. There's an item limit of 21 out at a time. So go ahead and eat your meat. Sorry, I'm sorry I despawned your meat. I actually don't think I've ever done that before.
That was pretty funny. Hammy, you should donate and name one of the dogs.
Eat your meat. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
We've got a good amount of dogs to be named.
We do. We have 1, 2, 3,
That should
4,
be
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more dogs that need names. 9 more dogs that need to be named, and 35 more. $1,900.
$34.30 to be precise. Because somebody donated 1 cent to get us off the 69 cents at one point.
1 cent? No.
Well,
who would-
$5.01, I
Who
should
would
say.
do that?
$5.01.
Why are you not happy yet?
Hey, Sam. Do you mind letting the people know what we get if we manage to get all the way to that $2,000?
Sure. Yeah, if we are able to reach that $2,000 raised milestone for the entire event later on in the night, when, his Splatoon 3 run, afterwards we'll get a bonus quo run of paparazzi. And, I'm sure the people would love to see a run all about taking pictures of cute dogs. So if
Yeah.
you want to see that, be sure to reach that $2,000 mark before the end of the night. Because I think, saying that taking pictures of cute dogs sounds like it'd be a great time.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a couple rapid fire dogs here. So I hope we have the donations queued up for that.
Well, there's only one way for that to happen, and that's for the people to send in some money.
I don't think we got to Critter yet, did we?
No, we have not gotten to Critter yet, because that was Rocky. Rocky was being a
Oh, okay, so the next two are Janch and Critter?
Gantry
or-
Critter.
Okay, that's actually perfect. Oh, cool, I love that. That happens sometimes. The camera just decided it had enough. Anyway, I'm going up. Going up and up and up.
Nope. Dwarf is in paparazzi, I can keep promising. So we're on our way to
All of
visit
that.
Janch and Critter. And after that, we're gonna run out of names.
I missed the water.
Well, good. Fairies.
That's not. That is the idea of having fairies. Because unlike Breath of the Wild, they don't want to eat fairies.
Yeah, that's fair. Sable, you can get a dogs. You can name one of the dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike Breath of the Wild, we don't just get the paraglider. We have to do a bit of a quest for it, so no, I'm not doing that. Even though it would mean getting to talk to Pura, but I'm not
Paraglider,
worthy.
it's just a pile of fairies.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a name.
Let's go take a look. As my browser refreshes. Alright, we got Hammy donating $3.99. It just says nice.
Alright, the Laurelin dog is now named Nice.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Isn't that the one where you have to do all the fighting?
It is. That's the next one.
Squinger. No, we're just gonna make Squinger the last one. That's just the last one. That's gonna be the snowfield dog.
Squinger?
Squinger.
Okay.
You almost messed up the math, but you made it, Hammy.
You did mess up the math, though. It just means you would have had to donate again to fix it.
Correct. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more dog names. 7 more dog names, guys. Come on. $3, whatever. If you got a little bit of change and you want to donate to get a dog named, get a dog named. Did we just finish up with Janch, or did we make it to Critter yet?
That's Critter.
That was Critter.
Yeah.
Alright. So next
thought-
we're on our way to Nice.
Yeah.
You got a little
Yeah.
bit of time. This
Turn-
is,
Turns out there's
This
some
is-
actual gameplay in this run.
yeah, I was gonna say, this is the longest of the dogs, ain't it?
Sure is. So we're going to Lurlin Village next. There's a dog there, but not yet. Play this game, you remember that Lurlin Village is not where I'm actually aiming at. You know what? That's fine. Figure it out. Yeah, so Lurlin Village is ransacked, baited by monsters. We gotta help with that. So it's gonna be a little while before we get to Nice. We gotta go beat up all these monsters, and I'm gonna use rubies to do that. So gems in this game have a added functionality to them, where you can throw them or use them on arrows, and they do very big explosions. So and I can start using a rune to basically reset Link's animation to go a little bit faster.
Their dog name.
We do, in fact, have donation with... I mean, I guess it can be a dog name. If you want to be imaginative, this is $5 from Woof. Message, what the dog doing?
That's okay, I was hoping that would knock him off, but didn't. Pay very close attention to whether he's actually dead or not.
I was gonna say, we could just, we could name that one Woof. Let's
We could,
name it
so
Woof.
just name it Woof.
We'll just name it Woof.
As we find out what the dog doing.
If you've seen any percent of this game, you probably recognize this being a little reminiscent of the army fight in any percent.
Yeah.
But we're attacking Lurlin Village instead. I mean, you know, monsters there, definitely not the village.
Yep.
Okay.
This definitely would not be dangerous to anyone but the monsters.
I apparently missed this guy as well, so I might run out of rubies. Have to do more.
Brother.
How? Actually dead, right? Okay.
We also have another $3 from Hyper Endemic that says, now he needs a name. How about Dog Door?
Dog Door?
Dog door?
Yeah, Dog Door.
Yeah.
D-O-G-D-O-R.
D-O-R. Dog Door.
I like that one. That would be fitting for this one, but I guess it's already named Nice.
This would be a good one for Dog Door. We could switch Dog Door and Nice. We could put Dog Door in this village.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Alright, Nice is gonna go to Highland, and this one will be Dog Door.
We're burninating the countryside right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And all the peoples. Dog door was a dog.
We got 5 dogs left. 5 dogs left. And $23 to hit that 1900 that we wanted to hit.
This one, I don't think that's just the welcome.
Means we need
Yeah, I missed this
$4.
guy.
$4 per dog to reach our goal.
There's
No, I
5 dogs left. We
think
need
I
$5
missed
per dog.
For $23?
Yeah, because $4 per dog would only get
This
us
guy.
20 of the $23.
You're right.
I actually need to do more.
You're right, we do need
of
$5
these.
per dog.
That being said, you could definitely give more than. Nobody.
You can.
There's nothing stopping you from giving more than that.
Give what you are comfortable with. Our goal is 19 right now. Let's get to the 19.
How to hit this guy?
Quill, would you believe me if I said I did math for a living?
I would. Yeah, there we go. I want to kill this guy last because it's really annoying to get out of here. Just works you out. That was not good, but it's fine. More time to donate for dogs.
Oi!
We do still have dogs left to name. There's not too many of them left now.
Oh. Oh.
In the latter portion of our run, so...
Oh.
Or... Yeah, here he is. Dog door.
Dog door.
Sorry, buddy. Okay, cool. Eat your meat, dog door. Oh, what's a lot of damage with these? Not sure how much exactly. You kill black goblins in 3 hits, so. I actually did need to have a shield right there. Get another shield here. I only carry 4.
Also notice you. It's good you had the fairies because you accidentally killed yourself with that chest.
Oh, I accidentally killed myself very many times.
No, I just found that one specifically very funny.
Oh. Alright, this is a scary looking one, but it usually works out. Okay. I think I'm going a little bit too far to the... Steer back.
Alright, we are on our way to see Wolf. So just a reminder, we're getting close. 1, 2, 3,
I don't
4,
really
5
know where I
dogs
am
left
exactly.
that we need to name.
Where? Oh, that'll work. Alright, yeah. Wanna go there? Fine by me. Same, Quill. Yeah, this is the 14th dog. Got a few more left to name. That was weird. Here we have to blow this up. As one does. Not done throwing explosives. Oh, that was... Well, now I'm done throwing explosives. I should probably use a... actually pause the game when I press plus. That would be nice.
Yeah. Oh, we have another dog name.
Let's go find out what it is. We would find out faster if my browser could refresh quicker. That's all right.
Thank you
We've
very
got
much for the dog names.
$3 from Camomiles that says dog name. French toast. Smiley face.
French.
And it says the smiley is part of the name. Not French.
French. Yeah, French.
Alright,
Yeah.
spell it for me.
So the word friend followed by CH,
Okay.
toast,
Toast. Smiley.
colon, close parentheses.
Got it.
Dog here. South of. I never remember. That's not good.
French.
Like that.
We are visiting. Nice, right? This is nice.
No, nice
Yeah.
was the last one.
So this is French toast.
Yeah.
No, I thought I thought the last one was
It was because it went dog door woof nice.
yeah.
Wait, was it wolf? Okay.
Yeah,
Woof.
last one was woof. Now we're at nice.
This one's nice.
Because this is the Highland stable.
Yeah. Sure, I believe you. You're the one keeping track of this.
Yeah. So our next dog is Cara Cara, which is French toast. One. We have 4 more dogs, and we're running out of names. This is the last dog before we've run out of names, so we need those donations.
Yeah.
Remember, our goal is 1,900. So for $5,
You've all done a great job of making sure we don't run out of names so far.
Yeah,
This is a pretty long
$5
slide,
each.
so you got time. Got a little bit of time. A long slide, and I might not even get to the right spot because I'm bad at this game. Might be here doing this in a marathon, but I'm bad at this.
You're the best one on stream at this game.
Doesn't feel right at all. Try to steer a bit this. Nope. Well, and I guess plateau my beloathed. Okay, well, let's go down here instead. I think it's like vaguely this way. I don't know. What happened there? Felt like I was on the right angle. Anyway, this is right. Might see Frosh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to that little lighthouse thing. I should see the oasis pop up on my mini-map. It can be kind of hard to land these properly just because you have such a weird camera angle. It's like hard to tell like where you're actually like over ground. Yeah. Here, doggy. My feeder's in the sand. Probably feels nice, actually. It's night, it's cold.
Yeah, honestly, that probably sounds good.
So this one is, unnamed, right? Because we didn't get a donation.
No, this was Cara Cara. This is French toast.
Oh, this is French toast, okay.
This
next
is French toast, which is great because he's French toast. Actually, I see that 2 donations came in because it went to
We got
85 and it just went to
perfect.
90.
Because we got $5 from Raider with DOG spelled D-I-O-G-E. And it specifies it's pronounced D-O-G like you're spelling it. And $5 from somebody named Illegally Sam, who wants the following dog to be named Dog.
Good.
That's actually really fucking funny.
Alright, I think
So
there's...
so we have the phonetic spelling of dog.
Okay, so the
for
next
one of the
one...
names,
Wait,
the
so the
dog.
next one is DOG.
Yes.
And then dog. Okay, so I
And
think
then just
I
dog.
think there's 2 more left unnamed because the last one is
Correct.
Squinger.
Yes, Squinger is the last one, so we have 2 more left unnamed. The dog again. It's also the right color. He was French toast colored.
So let's do this. We can left a name. We can name them all, I
We
believe.
can name them all. I believe in the power of dog naming donations.
I believe in the power of our chat to get us $10 more to meet our 1900 run and name those dogs.
Yeah, it's been a long dog-filled road to get here.
We've had some dogged days.
Yep. It is the dog days of summer
All
now.
right. It is the dog days of summer now. All right, Glan.
Whatever
You
that
got
means.
this. You practiced this. You know how to get out of here now.
Yeah, I do. This one's kind of awful because you gotta get out of the canyon. Can you?
Yeah. Glenn and I were talking about this earlier. This is one of the trickiest slides.
Well, the way I was trying to do it.
Yeah.
This is the free setup. I think it should be.
So we just finished with the OG, and now we're going to dog. And then after that, we're gonna run out of names. So we're on our way to the last named dog. We have 2 more to name and $10 more to make our goal. Come on, guys, you can do it.
I believe
2 more
I
dog
believe in
names,
the power.
and then we get to see more dogs later.
Yes, exactly. If we can name all of the dogs, we get to see
Well,
more dogs.
Sounds like we only need one more dog name after this, because we got a $5 donation from Quill and All the Fish to name the next dog Jorf the Third.
Jorf the Third,
Spelled
the
exactly.
same. Hey, let's go.
What happened to Jorf the Second? Maybe
We don't
We don't
talk
talk about
Jr.
Jorf the Second.
Maybe I shouldn't ask.
We don't talk about Jorf Jr.
I guess this.
Also, yes, Junior is also spelled Geo.
Geo Jr.
Oh, God.
That dog is just tasting his tail. Look at him go, dude. All right, guys, we need. Oh, we need.
As dogs do. Jorf.
No, he's in prison.
Now I'm worried about him.
All right, what's the last name?
We have
I should probably
$5
use this last
from
speed.
somebody wants to name it Luwu. Luw.
Lulu.
Ooh.
Sounds like how I say Lulu.
But with that donation, not only have we named all of the dogs, we have reached $1,900 raised for SpeedDogs.
Which means we're only
Means-
$100 away from paparazzi.
Exactly. So you've all done a great job of getting the money in for the dogs this run, but that you have to stop here.
No, it does not. We are incredibly thankful for everything everyone has done. But, like we said, there's a little bit more left to go.
And this is not the last. We've got some time to reach that little $2,000 mark. But that doesn't mean you have to wait.
So, keep going. You can keep giving donations during this run. Please feel free to. We would love to see your donations and read it. All of the dogs have been named. So, where are we now? This one should be Jorf the Third.
This is New Seren.
Yeah, this is Jorf the Third. Woo! But yes,
Woo-woo.
please keep it coming. Keep the donations coming. We need
If you-
$100 more to reach our goal.
If you want to
Really
imagine
rush.
some
She's not sleeping.
them names and donations, feel free.
Oh yeah, we can start naming. I don't know, man. Link's toes.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Name the goats or whatever.
Could name the kids Lulu and Lulu.
I think the
Yo,
next
you
stable
did.
has a bunch of goats, I think.
Tabantha Bridge. Yeah, I think it does have goats. But yeah.
That might actually be too far south. Slide it over slightly right. Go. Yeah, just 2 more stables to go.
Yeah, we are approaching the end here.
End of dogs. For this run, anyway. There's some goats. Name the goats.
We can name
Where's
the
this
goats.
dog? I never remember anything.
Let me look. He's behind the stable. Yeah.
Eat your meat. Wait, what was this one?
This is Lulu.
Lulu. And we're going to kid named Squinger.
And then we're going to Squinger. Dog the goat. And let's go.
We had Dog the dog. Does anybody want to donate for Dog the goat?
Dog the...
There's another dog here if you want to name him.
Oh, yeah. Does he just not have a treasure?
No, he doesn't. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's like whichever one you do first. I don't know. I don't know how this game works. I just play it. I also actually do know how it works.
I was about to say.
Not all of it.
Right.
Well, I hope it's right, because that's your last 3 wings.
Wouldn't have been if I hadn't failed duping. Ah, it'll be fine. Fine.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? I mean, everything, but...
Anyway, we are on our way to the last dog. We are almost there.
Ooh, no. Go back, Link. Come on. Come on, buddy. What are you doing?
This is your last chance to get in any animal name related donations before the end of the run.
So, yeah, time's gonna basically be after I open the chest for this.
Yep.
No. How about pick the thing that my stick is not working. That was cool. Got bow by accident. So
Yeah, I
there's
was
a
about
funny
to
thing
say,
here.
like,
It's cold here, so gonna eat some cold meat.
Yeah, the meat might.
I mean, it was in your pocket. It's probably still warm.
I like how it froze and interrupted immediately. Into cold.
Oh, always.
You almost did dog the dog earlier. No, that's not for you, buddy. Oh my god.
This man ate Squinger's meat, dude.
That's for Squinger. Come here. Whatever. I mean, probably not
I
fine.
love watching it just get, like, blown away.
This is not good.
No, eat the meat.
He's
Squinger.
kicking it. He's kicking it. I'm glad this isn't like an actual run or anything. This is happening.
On the last dog, too, dude. Is Squinger allowed to have a
There we
meal? Alright, there we go.
There it is. I never remember when it's.
Okay. Boom, and...
Open it. And time.
GG's.
Yay, we did the
Time.
dogs.
Let's go.
That's all 21 dog treasures. After naming all 21 of the dogs.
Make a smiley face. No.
Making a rainbow for Pride Month.
Making a
Happy
rainbow,
Pride
yeah.
Month.
Happy Pride Month. Anyway, GG. Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much for all the dog names. I will make sure I get those saved and sent to Glan so that Glan, of course.
Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna run this category again.
Yeah. For SpeedDogs 2.
Yeah,
Speed
sure,
Dogs
for
too.
Speed Dogs 2. Or I'll do Breath of the Wild, even though I
We-
hate that game.
And then name them all.
True. Anyway, yeah, I guess thanks for having me on.
Got any shout outs you want to give it or anything?
Um, not really. I mean, if you're interested in Zelda runs and stuff, that's kind of what I'm focused on at the moment. I'm bouncing around a lot between stuff, but mainly Zelda stuff. Shout out.
Alright.
Thank you for
Grace, you
naming
got
all the
anything?
dogs.
No, just thanks for naming all the dogs. Thanks for Glan for having me. I'm glad I could help out. Thanks for all of the hard work everybody's putting in. Reminder, we're only $100 away from what we want to have, right, Sam?
Yeah, only $100 left to reach that $2,000 mark. Or, again, if you want to be specific, $9.31. But I feel like the people are going to probably want to keep the cents at 69, so
Oh yeah, every time.
$100.
Yeah, usually.
But yeah.
But that is for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So thanks to both of you for showing this off for the people and getting them.
Yep.
Yeah. Fed
Don't-
some dogs.
don't go
We
anywhere.
had some laughs.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We have
Next up, we've got Gaffy with Pseudo Regalia, and then
For
Quo
every-
Block,
Well, I was
which
gonna say,
hopefully
yeah.
will be. It'll hopefully be
Quo
an entire
block.
block once we get to $2,000.
I was gonna say, if you want, and you still have your $5 because you chose not to name a dog, once Gaffy starts, every $5, Gaffy gives Shinji a treat, and Shinji will get nice and fat.
Alright, everyone say bye to Lulu.
Bye, Lulu, I love you!
Why did she, like, wake up from you yelling that?
Let's- I love Lulu. She's my baby. I love your cat. She's so precious, dude. Oh my god. Ah.
Get one more
Okay.
cat treasure for the end of the dog treasures.
Yep. Alright, anyway. Thank you everybody for having us.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Yeah.